Hey everyone, this is Charlie coming to you at the San Juan National Forest outside of Pagosa Springs. Look how beautiful and quiet it is out here. Man, got one person camping way back there. That's it. Oh, let me introduce the dogs. Toy, asleep and dirty. Ellie Jelly. Leroy doing absolutely fantastic after his surgery. Angel Grace and Lucy Goose, and Buddy's inside. I'll show you Buddy here in a second. This is the third time of me doing this. I've been having problems, mainly audio. Hopefully this is working this time. I wanted to go over the trailer that we live in full time. Trailer, that sounds so crazy. That's funny actually. The toy hauler, I like saying that better, it sounds better. The RV/toy hauler, because I've been getting asked a lot of questions of, you know, what it looks like inside, what are the specs and all that stuff. So, without further ado, here it is. I purchased this outside of Chicago, so it's like an 8-hour drive. I found it online, and it was a 24-foot, but when I drove up to it, and you can't see this, it's not gonna show you this in the video, but this thing is freaking massive. It's huge. With the V-neck and the tongue, it's 30-foot total. And I really didn't want a 30-foot total because I wanted something, you know, big enough to house me and the dogs, but also small enough to hit some back roads. We can still do that, but not like I wanted to. Let me show you. This is a 2023. I paid like $46,000 to $48,000 for it. I don't remember. That was a year ago, or about 15 months ago. I added this little generator rack to it because I was pulling my generator in and out every time I parked, and those generators get pretty heavy. Now I run this generator on the rack. You're not really supposed to do that, but I keep an eye on it and I don't do it while I'm gone. I upgraded the propane tanks to the larger propane tanks, and then about a month after I had this, I put a $14,000 solar package into this. 6 Battle-Born 100 amp hour batteries, and then on top we got 6 200 watt rich solar panels. For those of you thinking about solar systems, 14,000 was not enough. My AC will drain this in 2 hours. Anyway, large canopy or awning, whatever you call it. It started to rip it on the sides within like 8 months. So it's shit on both sides. I gotta fix it again. And now it's starting to get holes. I don't know if you can see or not. I outfitted all sides of the toy hauler with floodlights and security hooked up remotely, so I can watch the dogs inside and watch what's happening outside while I'm gone. There's the warden, AKA Buddy. How you doing, man? If you look at him, he's just coughing because he don't know how to drink water right, but he has a hard time breathing. He's got an enlarged heart. Just found this out last week, so we got him on some medication. Anyway, lots of storage space. 3 storage what do you call it, units when you first walk in. I got a bunch of miscellaneous crap in here, like anywhere from night vision goggles to binoculars, compass, I mean, you know, little foldable, shovels, all kind of crap in there. This is called a front bath, which means obviously the bathroom's gonna be in the front. So walking in here, you got a small sink, mirror, more storage space. I'm not gonna open all of them up. That's where you can put your shirts and stuff, shirts and pants. Shower, shitter, backup shitter when I don't have water. That's all here. It does have a refrigerator and freezer, but it pulls too much electricity, so I never use them. I use the Yeti outside, the Yeti 110. Sink. I use a Berkey water filter on everything I get. Microwave, it has a hot water heater as well. 2-burner stove, lots of storage space up here. There's my toolkit that I built before I left. What? What you need, man? What? I ain't forgot about you, boy. I'm here, man. We had a good friend, one of my mom's good friends, Mr. Malcrier, built this storage area here and this table or bench. He's since passed on, rest his soul. He's a good dude. I knew his daughters more than I knew him. Anyway, I just got some more clothes in here. I built this ramp here mainly for Buddy and Ellie. I built this ramp probably 2 months ago and it's already ripping up, so I got to replace the carpet. But what was happening was, while I was gone, Buddy would jump off the little bench here. He couldn't get back up and he'd start ripping the sides of this off, trying to get back up. But speaking of that, it came with another bench on the left-hand side. I took that out and we put this table up here, right? Obviously. Then this will fold up to a bench, but we leave it unfolded for the dogs and myself. TV that I never use. Here's a massive computer system I built myself. It's like a 12-core processor AMD with an 8 GB video card and 128 GB of memory. And I say that because I do a lot of video editing and work with Adobe a lot. So laptop as a backup. I built this shelf as well. I bought this from Amazon. It's just a helmet holder. And I built this shelf over here. And this comes with what they call a happy jack bed. So the bed will raise up. And I had like 6 or 8 different fleece blankets, really, really nice brand new fleece blankets we use, and they felt so good. Unfortunately, they attract static electricity. And I would literally, in the morning times after rolling around all night long, get up and I would get shocked so damn bad. It's unbelievable. So my mom had some of these blankets laying around and they draw a little bit of static electricity, but not bad at all. So they're perfect, colorful and perfect. So you can see I just use just stored miscellaneous crap under here as a backup generator just in case. But what's cool is I wake up in the morning time and I can lower the back down and I can just enjoy the weather while working in my office here. It's freaking awesome. I mean, I absolutely love it. What else we got going on? A couple first aid kits. I don't know why I hung 2 of them there. I'm gonna take one of them out and put in the truck. Trying to think what else I have. I think that is about it. One of the primary things I do not like about this, excuse the mess, we're packing up. I plan on heading out in the next few days and we're grilling out, so. But this is the outside view. How cool is that? How cool is it to be able to lower the back and be in the middle of the forest in Colorado and just work all day long? Man. But what I don't like about is the lack of clearance between the tires and the fender wheel. I don't know why they built it like that, but it's no clearance at all. You can't put an airbag, or excuse me, a lift kit on it. You have to actually put blocks. You got to drop the axles, put a block in between the axle and the frame. So something I'd like to do eventually. But this thing is huge. I'm telling you, I mean, this video is not going to do it any justice, but in person, and when I first saw it, I drove like 8 hours up there and they opened at the garage. I was like, holy crap. Oh, I bought the truck about a couple weeks before the trailer, and it's a 2020 2500 Ram. And I added a Anderson weight distribution hitch, airbags, this little retractable step, a few other things, because it takes a pretty heavy load, especially now that I upgraded that tongue with the generator and 2 propane tanks. I know I know it's overloaded. I think it is anyway. But that is about it. Trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it. One more check around. One more look at where we're staying. I plan on heading north to South Fork, Del Monte area, maybe even Colorado Springs in the next few days. All right, I hope that answers a lot of questions I've had on where we stay at full time. It's crazy the amount of stuff. So I came from I had an acre, had a 2-story house, like 2,400 square foot by myself. Something that, you grow up, you want this nice, beautiful house with a white picket fence and all this other shit. You strive for your whole life and you get it and you're like, man, I don't need this crap. A 2,300, 2,400 square foot house and 99% of the stuff I didn't need or want. Or, it's weird. I got everything I need here in this little bitty 30-foot by 8.5 toy hauler here. And 20 to 30% of the stuff in here I don't need. So it goes to tell you, you kind of grow into your environment. Almost like a goldfish, I think. If you got room, you're gonna add shit. And thankfully I don't have any more room here, so I can't add anything else, but I don't need to add anything else. But hopefully everybody enjoyed the video and hopefully it answers some questions. We'll do another video because we're gonna be grilling out tonight. Grilling some steaks out tonight, and I will do a video on what we did last week and an update on Leroy and Buddy. All right, thanks. But this is so cool. I love having the capability to lower this down. And the reason I got a toy hauler is if something goes wrong with a toy hauler, I got my truck. If something goes wrong with a truck, I have a toy hauler. If I'm in like a Class A or something, and it's just one unit and it goes down, I'm screwed, right? I don't know what I'm gonna do with me and the dogs. And I got that off of a video, I got that off of a video from this couple, had like 3 kids, was traveling in a schoolie, like a bus that's been converted. And it was nice, but the engine went out and they couldn't find an engine and they were stuck for like a month. And I'm like, hell no, there's no way I can do that. So that's why I bought what I did. If I had enough money, I'd probably buy a really, really nice Class A with like a four-door pull behind Jeep. They call them Toads, I think. Anyway, something like that, then that's a good option. But